Hi guys, Shavik here. Welcome back to YouTube channel. So today we will complete one of the most important installations that we need to do before we start our applications, Java backend Spring Boot applications that we have started the series. Like before start of any code writing, we need a like solid editors for sure. So that's the reasons. Like for development purpose, like there are multiple IDs or editors are available. You can use VS Code for Java specific use case. There are Eclipse is there, and but I personally likes the JetBrains ID, and out of that, like on JetBrains ID, the IntelliJ is the best to best ID as per my knowledge. I have to say, like IntelliJ has multiple, like IntelliJ has growth a lot or lot in backends applications or with integrity of Java specific frameworks or Spring Boot. So that's the reasons I am going to go with the IntelliJ for sure to this video. So we will target to install IntelliJ. Then we will try to configure the Java that we installed on yesterday or last videos. So we'll set our compilers, and with that Java or GRE that we have installed yesterday, with that we will try to execute a very basic program. So that's the basic things we can target today, so that your code written editors or ID is on completely set up. We don't have to spend any times at any particular times to spend on times to setting on this particular thing. So ID things we will try to complete like everything's by on this video. And apart from that, there is a bonus tips that I will show you. Like mostly you guys is already aware the AI is the like future generations of the developments. If you are currently building an applications in a speed of 1x, then you have to be in the speed of 10x to beat the market for sure with the help of the AI. So we will try to set up some AI assistants in IntelliJ altogether, so that it can suggest some auto suggestions. It can help us some of the boiler code generations by its own, although like IntelliJ is already there like having that support. But I'm not sure like community versions how good it is, because I am using ultimate versions. But for our free trials or our this series, we will use the community version, so that everyone's of us in the same path, everyone's can afford the community versions, everyone can download the community versions, and we all are going to use the same power, same features that community versions is going to add, and we will use all the tools that is available in free. There is no payments needed. AI assistant that we will try to incorporate, but I am also not sure if it is going to be work. So let's see. Let's start on this. So we will first go to, you can go to your browser and search on IntelliJ download. These simple things you can search, and post that you will going to redirect. Like the first links is the JetBrains links you will going to get, and click on this. Then you are going to redirect to this JetBrains official page, and there the first links is the IDE Ultimate. So that is basically is for some subscriptions you need to buy when you are going to work in a company. Then mostly like people are working on this ultimate versions, but for our this series we will go with the community versions, which is free to use. Also you can download the ultimate versions. There is free 30 days trials is also available. You can like use for 30 days with the free trials versions. You can also play the games, but for the community versions is all time available. So all time free use case versions, so completely free to use like all time. So we are going to go with the free community versions, and as we are already doing for all the videos, so we are going to download. So how many options we have? We have .exe, .zip, and .exe Windows ARM64. So we are going to go with the default executor, because we have already downloading the executing files altogether, that I have already explained why executor files, why not zip. Because like zip you have to unzip, and there are inside that you're going to get some metadata also. So I don't need any metadata, I need the exact executor file altogether. So I can go with the default whatever it is. So I am just going to click on the download. It will start the download on this. You can see the download has started, and there are some prompt. Download should start shortly. If it is doesn't, please try to. So our download has started. Download and verify the files with SHA-256 checksum. So these are some like guidance they are basically giving us. But yeah, our download has altogether started. So let's wait for 2 to 3 minutes, but I think it should be fast. Mostly we will get it in another 1 to 2 minutes, right? And before of that, those who are not followed the last couple of videos, I would highly suggest to go to this, because we have already download our JRE. So we have download like Java 17 for this. So here you can see, like if I'm going to write Java minus version, so it is giving us we have setup of Java 17 to our machines. But if you are not going to get this prompt, so that means you have to install the Java for sure to your machine first before starting this video. So that GRE is available to your machine, so we just have to configure it with the IntelliJ. That plugin play we just have to play. So if you are directly jump on this video, I will highly suggest to go to just of the previous video to basically complete this Java installations part. Yes, so I guess our download has completed. Let's just try to execute these files. We just have to click on it. It should open a prompt. Yes, the setup it's doing. We have to, so it is basically ask us to uh, hard drive permissions so that it can store the installations on your hard drive. So click on the yes button, then installations window you are going to see. So that is the installations window of the community edition setup. Click on just next. We will not going to change anything. So the default implementation should be default paths, default things should be very good to go with. So as we already know, it is going to download to our C program files JetBrains. So that is C program files. This folder is already created and it is going to create a JetBrains folder. Under this folder it is going to create, and all the informations it is going to store on this destinations folder. Then it is going to require 3.2 GB hard disk memory, and we have a space available, so 384 GB on this directory. So these are some informations. Click on next. By default we are very good with this. Now we need a create desktop community edition. So that means like when you are going to go with your these things on your desktop window, right? So that is my desktop window. So on desktop window, if I need like icons altogether visibles for our IntelliJ, so here you can see Chrome icons is there, OBS Studio is there. So I need a IntelliJ IDEA community editions plugin also. And then so I have clicked on this update path variables, restart needed, add bin folder to the path. So it is by default going to set the bin folders of your entire environment path variable. So otherwise we have to manually do it. So click on this. We definitely need it. Create associations with, we need a Java associations for sure. POM we need. Groovy Gradles we not need it now. Kotlin's KTS these are we not need for the earlier state. Then update context menu, add a open folder as project. So you can click on this also good. So it is basically open the Windows mode to this. So now accessibility, you can check accessibility accessories. So this all the things the JetBrains is have going to have the access for. So select the start menu folder in which you would like to create the program shortcuts. You can also enter a name to create a new folder. So it is going to create a folders of JetBrains names under the SSD. So the by default installation should be very good. So just click on install. So then your installation has started, and you can see on our desktop the icons is already populated. So this will need some time to get it done. So it will do the necessary extractions of the library and jars, and post that. I think we should be good. So let's wait for 5 minutes, 5 to 6 minutes at max to max, I feel. Post that we can continue. So meantime we can go to some of the like features that IntelliJ is by default have at. So it has productive developments, code quality ready for all your dev tasks, ultimate comfort, privacy and security, cutting edge technology and support. So these are for ultimate versions. All reforming JetBrains AI tools right in your ID for free. So it has Java 24 support versions 2025.1. Kotlin notebooks for everyone. Control over watch evaluations, product news, Java annotated monthly product news. Module import declarations, no more import hill. So yes, this is the home page mostly it have. Yes, where we are in the installations. Yes, I want to manually reboot later. Your computer must be restarted in order to complete the installations of the IntelliJ IDEA community editions. Do you want to reboot now? Okay, so these things I think everyone's you guys are going to get. So please select the reboot now, so, or you can do your manual reboot later. So the things should get downloaded once you are down, like do the rebooting of the system. So I am going to do the reboot now only, and for that purpose, like we can start after the rebooting of the system is completed. Post that we can start. So I'm stopping this. Post that after the rebooting has done, I will again we can continue from there. So yes guys, the installations has completed and along with the rebooting we have done. So let's continue after that part. So now you have these icons available to your ID. So just now double click on this. So it will launch your IntelliJ IDEA community versions. So now here are the terms, the license and agreement terms you just have to like sign in. So there is some basic things only they have written. So I'm fine like whatever the user agreement is, because we are using altogether the community versions which is free to use. But yeah, you for safer side you can read it what actually written on this. But yeah, like for make it faster the process, we can I have just confirmed the user agreements and click on continue. Then data sharings help JetBrains improve its products by sending an anonymous data about the features and plugins used, hardware and software configuration statistics on the times on the types of files, number of files per project, etc. Please note that this will not include personal data or any sensitive data such as source code, file names, etc. The data sent compiles with the JetBrains privacy policy. So yes, then we should be good. We can send some anonymous statistics based on our use case that we are using. So yeah, we are good with this. Yes, now we are in the launching window of any projects. So we don't have any projects, we can create a once, click on new project, then first project we can write, or we can make it as hello world project. So hello world project, so you can write it hello world projects. The locations, it is going to choose the ID projects. Here I need a little bit change. I can create a directory altogether, a project directory that we can use for our future use case also. So where we can just do a pwd. We are at here cd desktop is an options or not. Cd desktop, what desktop is not there, okay? We have search videos, downloads, documents, but where is my desktop then? Cd dot ls, no, it should be inside this Shavik only. There should be some desktop folder. Am I missing anything? Maybe we can use the documents folder for now. Yes, we can use. Then we can go to our documents tab. Yes, yes, we are in documents. There is nothing, so we can create a directory project, mkdir project. It has created a directory, you can see under my documents. Then we can do an ls. Yes, we have this project. Now we can select this as an options. Now we have to find where is our, why it is basically going. So on documents we have a one notebook. Here it is choosing what, under users only, under Shavik we have this documents folder, and yes, this project we have created. So we can select this folder as a locations of our project creations. Then build system, we can use Maven or IntelliJ, like it is the first basic projects we are going to set. Then for that reasons we are going to use IntelliJ only. Create Git repository, we are not going to go on any advanced topics for now. The default implementation should be very good. At on advanced settings, you can see our module name is hello world projects, current root directory, this module file locations, and for our JDK it is trying to pull this user so that the open JDK 23.02. so this by default going to be installed with these installations, right? And here also you have JDK 24 you can also use, but yeah, for our use case that we have already downloaded JDK 17 which we have installed to our program files directory, we will select that JDK only. So that is we are going to use our JDK 17. And now we are very good, we can create a project. Now it is creating a project for us. So we have our very first project available, which it's already going to set our default editors as an like default JDK 17's integrations that we have just installed on our last video. That JDK 17 is already integrated with this. Now if we want to see the configurations, can we see this? What is the issue? Recent files, file locations. Why it is not taking system out of printlns? More actions, rename class reference. If not, the options to build it also. Okay, that is for version control. Plugins can update in all. That should not be a case for here. Project structure, documents, allowable projects, SDK output, SDK default, LTS version 17, online strict, LTS versions, long-term supported versions here, reviewed unsupported. We can click on the sealed types always. In JDK 17, Oracle Open JDK 17 should be fine. Then we can click on apply, then OK. Restart to activate plugins. Can do a restart. Yes, let it get restart complete. Then what it is suggesting actually. So we have now these buttons available at list. Indexing is happening. Okay, let's wait the indexing to get completed. So indexing completed, all compilations error gone. We going to get our first run buttons activate, and on edit configurations run maybe in this run with parameters. If we are going to click on this configurations window is looks good to me. You can pass your environment variables. If we have C program files, JDK segments, everything looks very great to me. So now you can click from here, so or we can run the current files. The current files is fine main.java, and it should print hello and welcomes, and it is going to print a for loop also. So yes, we can run the files. So it's do building, then it is going to parse, and it's going to create a out directory. So here your all the dot class files are going to be set here. Yes, so everything is working fine. You are going to get an hello and welcomes i1, i2, i3, i4. So our IntelliJ is perfectly installed to our systems. We have created our first hello world project, and along with the on last video the JRE 17s, that is of JDK 17s that we have installed, that is completely like plugged into our IntelliJ. So every setup is on the correct path. So we have installed IntelliJ, we have installed Java, and both are in sync. Like IntelliJ is using JDK 17s as a build tools for our current project. Yes, so things looks good. Now we can search for some of the AI assistant tools that on very start of the video that I have promised you guys to get them. So now where I can get its settings. So I actually use Mac, guys, so that's the reason I'm getting a little bit searchings I have to do to get the things sorted. So yes, that is the plugin window, that is the marketplace we have. So we have AWS toolkit, idea vim, these things. We need one AI assistant, so that is nothing but our Copilot, GitHub Copilot. So this is we need. So we can click on third-party plugins, and the following plugins are not coming from JetBrains. GitHub installing plugins is similar to installing and running applications. Plugins get the same permissions as the ID process files itself. Only proceed if you trust the plugins. Yes, we trust, and click on the accept. So GitHub Copilot installation should get started. Got it this. So yes, installations is going on for Copilot. So that Copilot, why Copilot? Because I feel this Copilot has a very good integrations with the JetBrains IDs, and so that's the reasons majorly, not the any top of that. But also there are some like free LLMs also available, which are quite strong, quite good as per my personal understanding, my personal use that I have used. So on that experience I am studying. So let's just quickly do the restart of the ID to see it in actual picture. Yes, so it should first. You can use some other AI assistant also, but I should suggest you, like recommend you to try with the Copilot. It's actually like very good with the. So after this, you are going to get a welcome to GitHub Copilot for IntelliJ IDE. GitHub Copilot is an AI pair programmers. These things, do we need to do the sign-ins mandatory? I'm not sure. Like on corporate purpose, we have to do the sign-ins with the company's login, but yes, we have to do the logins here. Yes, we have to do the sign in with Copilot for free. GitHub Copilot is an AI assistant. We now offer Copilot for free. Let's see what it is going to give us. So quick start, ask Copilot, then plans we have Copilot free, not pricing not applicable, is 50 per month, premium request 50 per month. Copilot agents, agent mode is not available. Copilot coding agents public preview. So that actually we use highly, but we are not going to get a use of this because that is not supported on the free versions. Okay, now let's quickly do a sign up for it. So where we are, yes, we can do a sign in. So this copy and open username and email. I'm going to set my, we have to log in with our incorrect username, I forgot password mostly. Enter your email address. Verify. Use the arrows to rotate the objects to face the directions of the hand. What the hell things we are doing? Yes, submit. Yes, send password, reset email. Please do, please do. Are we going to get anything to our inbox? Let me just quickly check it. Yes, we are going to get a reset. Reset your password from here. What it is stating? Nothing, I guess. We can click on this. The new password you provided is a list of password commonly used in the website. Your password. Please try again with a stronger shit, yeah. Now it should be new password is set. Now we can go to this window itself and we can, okay, no, it's still pulling the data from this window, right? So can click on this, then we can put our new password here. We can do the sign in. Yes, I think the sign in is completed. Then join GitHub else to use it. So let's just check on this, what is happening on this window. Yes, so this is the window, like device activations window. I'm not sure why that window has occurred. And there we can click on this continue. Then the code that we have copied, just paste it, then click on continue. Yes, authorize GitHub Copilot for your JetBrains ID. I authorized it. Congratulations, you are all set. Now we can go to this window and this should get completed. Yes. How I can help you? So now we have the things ready to us. So here you can see we have this ask mode, edit mode, agent mode. So on agent mode, it is more powerful. It can scan your current files, you can add your current files. So these all things already have it. And we have this premium models like LLMs we have it. So what is the diff? We can use Cloud Sonnet 3.5 for our use case. Now let's just try some demo on this, how it is, how strong it is to do in basically managing the stuff. So I'm just going to ask to do a simple things, write a code for Fibonacci number, Fibonacci, write a code for Fibonacci number series of in numbers. Yes, let's see. It's working, man. It's working perfectly fine. And you can see the power of agent mode. So we are going to get the prompt also. We are going to get the prompt also. It's on editing mode, and here you are going to get an accept or discard also. We can accept the code. Here you can see accept. We have accepted it, and now it will do any processings, or mostly not, because I think our job has done. It's done the Fibonacci code in just a few click, just a few command, just a few seconds, guys. Now we can off it, can off the Copilot panels, and here you can see print Fibonacci series. We are giving our in value as 5, and it is mostly done the things correctly only. So we can get rid of the boiler code. These things we have already tested, so we can get rid of these things. Yes, so here you can see the auto suggestions, because if you can click on your Copilot window, so log out edit settings. If we click on the edit settings, update channels, tables, so there are nightly mode. So nightly is the development mode, so we are going to go with the stable mode only. So the things are looks good to me only. There is nothing to do here. So here you can see like the auto suggestions it is giving, right? So that is the powers of Copilot, a kind of AI assistants you can use. I like the Copilot at like different levels together. So you saw, right, just on that we go to on the agent mode, and we have just write a simple commands, and it's generate the boiler codes. Now see how correct it is. So it is going to give us the first 5 Fibonacci series numbers. So let's just run it. Yes, it is giving correctly, man. So the first Fibonacci numbers is 0, we are starting. Second one is 1. Then on Fibonacci numbers we know it is the sum of the next number is the sum of the previous 2. So 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3. Now you can pass the value, let's suppose at 10. It should print the first 10 Fibonacci numbers. Yes, 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 plus 3 is 8, 8 plus 5 is 13, 13 plus 8 is 21, 13 plus 21 is 34. So yes guys, so yes, we are very good to start to our very next projects. Now on this video onwards, I would highly suggest you guys to put your suggestions, put the topics that you guys is basically want us to continue the things, the domains that we can target to build our applications. It can be a fintech domains, it can be a retail domains, it can be a educational domains, it can be a job hunting side of things that we can start to make an applications. You will give your feedbacks on this, like you can give your suggestions on the comment sections, and out of that which one is the most voted ones, I am going to select that particular topics, and we can pick that topic to build our entire production ready application. So on setup part we are very good state, like we have set up our IntelliJ IDE, we have complete the installations of JDK 17s that we are going to use from the next set of videos. We have connected our IntelliJ IDE with our JDK 17s compilers to use as a default compilers. Then we have installed a AI assistants for a free AI assistant to use, and we are using a very strong LLM models to build our boiler codes to make the development in super easy. So we just complete an entire demo of the entire things from installations to everything in actually like live real times running demo we have just completed. So I will highly suggest, please complete, don't just see the videos, please do your hands on, and please complete the setup on this video altogether. Please don't push it to your next video. The setup things, please complete whatever we have done, please complete everything this video, and use your Copilot a little bit here and there. You can play the games a little bit hands on. You can do your Copilot, you can see the powers of the Copilot, you will enjoy yourself, and from very next video you can we can start a particular topic or a very initial Spring applications we can start to set up on our IntelliJ IDEA, and along with some API calls we can try to make some of to our next applications. Yes, we can target to our next video, and for this video I will highly suggest, please complete the steps that we have just done till now. Then only you should be good to start with the next video. So that's it guys, that's it all for this particular video installations, and let's meet to you guys to the very next video of our Spring Boot series. So bye guys, bye bye.